Bellagio Inn and Spa. For reservations, call 800-351-1133. That's toll free, 800-351-1133. The Bellagio Inn and Spa in the heart of Napa Valley wine country in Yountville, California. Experience the luxury of Spa Bellagio. The Bellagio Inn and Spa in Yountville, California. 800-351-1133. That's 800-351-1133.
Call Tim Connolly with winning strategies now at 1-800-336-2225 or email talk@winningstrategies.net. Now, here's Tim Connolly.
And after a pretty lively session this week, we are at our last but most interesting session, the pick of the week. And I think what we'll do this week is we'll start with our occasional guest co-host, who's welcome anytime he wants to come, but he's on Fox and all kinds of stations everywhere and is really a busy man. Wayne Allen Root, War. I'm pretty sure what you'll say, but what's your pick this week?
Well, my pick this week as far as investment, will be gold and silver. But I'll tell you what, my real pick is if we're going to save ourselves from this worldwide disaster, there is a way to do it, and it's massive, massive spending cuts, but more specifically, massive cuts in government employees. That's what got us here. I keep hearing people saying wars have bankrupted us. Do you realize Greece basically has no army, has no national defense spending, has never been in a war in recent history? Greece doesn't know anything about war, yet they're bankrupt. It's all about spending and it's all about government employees. If we're going to turn things around, your real pick of the week is freeze government hiring, dramatically cut government employee salaries, dramatically cut pensions across the board, change the way pensions are paid to government employees from defined benefit to defined contribution, meaning they put up their own money, and dramatically raise the retirement age so nobody in America, just like Greece, no government employee should ever be allowed to retire at age 45 or 50. It's got to be 67 as the retirement age, or this country will in fact go bankrupt. In the meantime, I don't believe we have the stomach to do any of it, so my answer is gold.
Okay. Jan, you're up.
Okay. I think we're going to make a low in the market early next week. Rally, not straight up, end of the month, early June. You want to use that to sell stocks. This is not the time to be 100% invested, although we should get a rally into the end of the month. There's only one stock I'm willing to buy. It's China Biotics, CHBT. So much demand, they can't even can't supply enough probiotics. CHBT, buy that, but on the rally, buy puts into late May.
Okay, CHBT and buy
China
puts.
Biotics.
Okay.
It's a Chinese probiotics company. They're booming in sales. They can't even supply enough.
Okay. Mike, you're up.
Well, I like Hekla, HL. I like it technically and I like it fundamentally. They're an excellently run company. Earnings are going up every quarter. I would buy that. But then on rallies, I would agree with Jan that it is high priced. I would buy GLD puts against Hekla. I would be always be balanced. The Weekly Market Strategies newsletter always recommends a balanced portfolio, having longs and shorts. It's been that way for 6 months.
Okay. Well, my pick this week is going to be the same one this hour as it was the last hour. I'm going a little more conservative, but it's a good dividend-paying stock, and it's EPD, which is Enterprise Products, built by our old friend Dan Duncan, who recently passed away, but he left an absolute crack team running that business. They are running it superbly, and that is a dividend that will be there day in and day out. Now, in terms of, Wayne, your comments, I want to add, go to Winning Strategies and click on Freeze the Budget Now. There is a complete commentary about all of the things that Wayne has talked about, what we have to do to restructure this country, and an easy way for you to email your congressman or your senator. It's click through based on your zip code, and you just send them the message to freeze the budget now. We have to do this. and we need to bring those boys home from Afghanistan and Iraq ASAP. So that's it for this week on Winning Strategies. We've enjoyed being with you. Wayne Allen Root, thank you. It's good to have you back on the show.
Great to be with you, Tim.
Mike King in beautiful Lost Wages, Nevada, and Jan Vander Sandy, it's always a pleasure having you. Everyone have a great weekend. Next week, Jonathan Tisch is going to be our guest on Winning Strategies.
Which was most important because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio show sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6 channels of high-definition radio, you can now hear all of your favorite hosts like you've never heard them before in CRN HD. The